Hi Leo, it's Carly here from the Lightworkers collection. I'm here today to do an oracle reading for you for the month of September. Please keep in mind that these are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy this reading, please hit the like button and leave a comment and let me know what resonated for you or what you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel and share this out so that other Leos can join in the messages. All right, we have some angel oracle numbers here. What can we tell Leo for this month? We have 1818, willpower. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. Sometimes when we're going through change, it can take a great deal of tenacity within us to get things moving, for progress to happen. It's letting you know here that there are significant events that are coming in for you this month, and it's going to require willpower. But there are experiences here that they're life lessons that you're going to take a lot from, and they're going to help you going forward. Then we have 1441, unique skills. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. If you haven't seen it already, I think there's going to be some big life altering growth for you. And I am sort of leaning in more towards the career side of this reading, but it could relate it back to your life however you see fit. That it is going to take a lot of willpower and a lot of energy and courage for you to hone in on these unique skills that you have to get something going off the ground here. It could be, if you're looking for a home, it's time to align with exactly what you want so that you can start to reach out to the real estate agents to show exactly, to work with them and get them clear on exactly what you want. I just feel though that this is probably somebody starting something new, starting something that you've always dreamt of doing. You've always had a keen interest in whatever this is, and it's now time to start to go towards it. But because you've been sort of, in one way, you've been preparing for this for a really long time. You have the skills, you've got everything that you need. It's kind of magician energy now. But on the other hand, because you have had this in your mind for so long, the longer that you put things off and you're like, oh, I'll start it one day, I'll do it one day, it can make things feel a little bit more daunting, for want of a better word. But it's asking you for courage and ambition here, and use your willpower. You know you have these unique skills. 2002, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make good friends, new friends. So relax, have fun, open up, and step outside and embrace the world around you. This for me is a creation energy where you've got like a blank block of clay, was how I described it to another star sign this came out for. This is your time now. You've got some idea in your mind. Something is ready now. It's from you. You have everything that you need and it's ready to burst forward. You get to choose how this unfolds, and you get to choose what directions this goes down and how this starts out. It's asking you to be in a light-hearted, high vibration energy, and know that things are going to change with time. And it has to do a lot to do with your actions, with your interests. My goodness. Okay, please, for Leo spirit, for Leo, what do Leo need to know for September? You got Inner Temple. Did 2 flip over there? Oh, we had, I'm not going to take those. We'll just take the top one. It ends up being too much. For Leo. For Leo. Thank you. You have Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. This is this willpower, this intuition that you've got. You have for a long time been able to see that this portal here is where you want to step through to. And it has to do with the interests and the life goals that you've got. Something that's been culminating for a really long time. You've been collecting little pieces of education along the way, but you've learnt enough now to master this and to get going. It says here, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So this willpower that you will need to draw on, it comes with this advice that you are already doing it. And really, when you look at it, you have been doing, I'm going to sneeze. You have been doing this for such a long time. So you're already doing it. You've already been learning. You've already been gathering all of the information that you need. You have been prioritizing your growth, and the achievement now is here. It wants you to recognize this path. This achievement is ready to be birthed now for the world to see. You know you've been doing it for a long time. And here we have the no card. Wait, postpone, pause, or say no. So perhaps here there is, with this creation energy, this molding energy that's coming in here, it's asking you to reassess first. So you know where you want to go, you know how you want this to look. There is something around you that you can't quite see just yet, and I think this is the universe asking you to just maybe double check in. It's not saying no altogether, it's just saying for this moment there's something else, there's another piece of this puzzle that needs to come along. So a no is never a flat out no, never, but it is saying wait, postpone, or pause. However, it also says say no. So if you can feel within yourself that someone is partnering up with you here, that you don't quite feel 100% right into your core, that this is it, there may be a reason to say no. However you go about that is your own choice, but it's just asking you to postpone this for just a little bit longer. And you have more control over your life than you realize, so don't let anybody push you around. All right, let's keep going. We'll go with some affirmation cards here. I'm drawn to how big that pyramid is there. I think there's some more magic that needs to come down. Some more intuition, by that is what I mean. And one more for Leo, please. So we have today, I choose joy. The best way to tune into your willpower and strength that you're looking for is to do things that light you up and make you feel really good on the inside. Because when we feel good on the inside, it makes the flow of life easier, and it makes it easier for you to do the harder things because you've already got the energy and the confidence and the high-spirited joy that this is calling for. And this may be what you need to tune into more of in your heart space. We have here, movement brings me joy. You could have a loyal friend that's coming in. You could need to seek out some comfort in one of your pets. And this could quite simply be you with this joy and this new zest for life, wanting to run like a happy little puppy towards what you're going for, or what you have your eye on. But there is that need to pull back for just a little bit and use some patience. However, it is asking you to stay in this joy energy. And by doing that, one way is quite simply to move your body more. So dance, sing, go for a walk. However you like to move your body is going to keep you focused. It's saying here you're already doing the work, so nobody can say that you haven't started. No, you can't. Well, hopefully you're not saying that to yourself. We want you to be oomping yourself up to keep going for this. And I don't want this card to worry anybody out there, but I just feel that there is some part of this that's not quite clicked yet. Or there's a slowing down energy here for it. So you're sort of like, go, go, go. Yes, you can see the light. You can see how happy this makes you. But just here, perhaps you're going to come into awareness, or maybe you're going to have to face the fears that you've got around actually being seen and putting yourself out there. Maybe that's what this is. It says here, I declutter my space to declutter my mind. So there could be a lot of, because you've been working at this for such a long time, over years, I feel, and you're at this point now where you know that you know enough to birth this into the 3D. There's going to be a need to get rid of all of those thoughts, because if you had the courage and the energy back then, you would have started it back then. So all of those little niggly, I can't do it yet, I'm not brave enough, whatever those negative thoughts were, it's now time to declutter, work on those, write it out, talk it out, confide in friends, do whatever it is. So maybe that's what the postpone part is, because it feels like you're just right on the edge and you're about to take that leap. But just before you do, check in with yourself one more time. Let's get some animal spirit oracles for you, Leo. You've really been working hard towards this. You can see that it kind of feels like somebody's life work is about to be given life. We have koi fish spirit. There is always enough. And we have, for Leo, grasshopper spirit. That's just as I was saying, take the leap of faith. And groundhog spirit, time to let go. It's interesting that it's come out in this order, I think. Perhaps what was holding you back was this feeling of lack, like you may have had to put funds into this, or you didn't have the time, you didn't have the energy, something around that. And I think you've come to a point now where you're lighthearted enough, you've got the willpower and you're ready, or you're working towards being ready. Rest assured, the universe has got you here. And this is going to be a very prosperous journey for you. Then we have the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Well, that's here for you. That's what I was saying before. So you are ready now. This is ready to be birthed into existence, and you're right on that edge. You're just about to take that step. But this decluttering, it'd like you to just pause for one more few moments for you to declutter your mind and your energy, because the universe is saying this is going to be fruitful, and they want you to go ahead with this. You know in your soul that this is right for you, and it would be a lot more smoother, and you will be able to go the distance more strongly within yourself, for want of a better word. But it is time to let go. So you've got the let go card and the declutter your mind card. They very much want you to get all of this doubt out of your head, out of your mind, and out of your body. Let's get some tea leaves for Leo, please, for the month of September. Oh, there's your birth month. Firecracker. So we have August, firecracker. Perhaps this is going to all kick off around your birthday season. Maybe that's what you've got your eye on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Leo, one more for Leo. The lovely, lovely Leos. Let's turn them all over first. Leg. I always think of the bingo card. Legs 11. I don't play bingo, but always used to give me a giggle when I had to play it in school. Okay, around August, you have some excitement building up. So this may be that this goes on, or this has come from August. Maybe that's when you've realized that you have the potential now to bring this into being. And here you are stepping into this new experience. The decision looks like you have made it. And here is this is your leg stepping forward onto this new journey. You have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So perhaps that's your drive and your reason why, is that this can change your life, this can change your family's life, or enrich your family's life in some way. You have owl, good advice from a wise person, and you have basket, recognition, reward for merit. So owls are always a card of wisdom, aren't they? There may be someone that you could check in with. Perhaps you even have this wisdom within yourself and you'd prefer not to, but looking around for somebody to confide in would be a really good idea. Otherwise, you can write it out. Writing is always a really good practice. Helps you reset yourself and see things from a different angle, and will give you that bird's eye view of where you're headed. And give yourself the recognition and for everything that you've learned up until this point, because it may have felt like you've been lost for quite a long time. You're finding yourself here. This is down into your core. This feels right. And you've got more control over this than you realize. So this is all going to kick off here. All the excitement, all the yes, go for it is here. It's just asking though that you take a bit of a reflection break. Well, this is your reading for September, Leo. I hope that there were some messages in here, and I hope that this was helpful in some way. Hit the like button. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment and let me know. Remember to subscribe and share this so other Leos can find the message. And I'll be back on again for another general reading very soon. Enjoy September, Leo. Bye.